Hello, I'm Chris Campion, doing my final project on Google BigQuery platform for data analytics. So what is Google BigQuery? It's a RESTful web service that simplifies the challenging task of analyzing incredibly large data sets through high-speed SQL queries. It works as an enterprise data warehouse that is accessible through a web user interface, a command line, third-party tools, or even by making REST calls to the BigQuery API. So you need to make an account to get started, create a project, enable billing, and just make note of the project ID. And I'm using R. I'm using BigQuery.library. So you need to install those packages to be able to connect to our data sets. And then you initialize your project with the generated project ID. So MLB data is my first data set, which has over 700,000 rows. And I wanted to essentially just find out if I can find any relationships between any variables and winning a baseball game. So pull my data into a data frame. It happens very quickly, almost instantaneously. And then I can start running some summary stats on them. And my first hunch was that, hey, maybe it's away final errors. The away team getting a lot of errors would have an impact on the home team winning. That turned out to be false. No real relationship there. So running correlations on the other variables, I find that, yes, home team getting hits, that has an actual relationship. So I plugged that back into my model, and I found out that it has a much stronger relationship. Still not the most strong, but there's a relationship there. And here's their, losing team on the left, winning team on the right. Median hits for losing is 7, winning is 10. There's some overlap, so you can tell that just by getting hits doesn't mean you're going to win the game, but yeah, it's still an indicator. So the next data set I want to go through quickly is Chicago crime data, and basically the past 5 years, and again, all public data sets, you just plug it into that from statement there, and you're able to start analyzing crime data in Chicago. So I'm looking at arrests that were made in Chicago for the past 5 years, and just in aggregate here. You can see that from 2012 to 2016, it looks like our graph is going down. So again, very quickly, I was able to jump into BigQuery, get signed up, plug into public data sets, create visualizations, and learn a lot of great stuff. So hopefully Google will continue to add more to their public data sets and continue to offer free trials of their products so that we can easily research interesting and relevant topics from copious amounts of data. Thank you for watching.